What's up guys, Luke here. Today we're going to cook a meal, a chicken pasta dish. If you're like me, you don't like red sauce, like marinara sauce, and you also don't like Alfredo sauce, we're going to make like a lemon olive oil sauce today, and I think you're going to like it, so let's jump right into it. Pro tip, if you're going to use a thin plastic cutting board like this, take a paper towel, wet it a little bit, throw it on there, flat, and then put the cutting board on top of it. That will help it from sliding, safer for you, safer for me, safer for the chicken. Alright, the first step to this chicken dish is obviously going to be, well, chicken. We're just going to clean it, wash it, trim the fat, and slice it into small strips. Nothing fancy here. And then that will go straight onto the stovetop, a little bit of oil, and we will saute this. We want to cook the chicken most of the way through, but we don't want to cook it all the way because it'll also be thrown in at the end with the pasta and the vegetables, and we don't want to dry it out at that point. So we'll cook it most of the way, we'll set it aside on a plate, then we'll go to our vegetables. Next, for all you health nuts out there, I know you're thinking, did you wash the knife? Did you wash the cutting board? I switched the cutting board, I washed the knife, but if you ask me, salmonella who? For these vegetables, you can use whatever you want. I'm gonna use a bell pepper, an onion, and a jalapeno to get some heat in there. I'm gonna take the seeds out of the jalapeno and the veins out of the pepper because they cook kind of weird and they taste kind of weird. All of the vegetables I'm just gonna rough chop, nothing too fine, nothing crazy. And I'm also gonna cut up 2 cloves of garlic, finely chopped. But don't put that in with the vegetables, we'll put that in towards the end. Around this stage, we're gonna start the noodles. I'm gonna use linguine noodles for this. You can use spaghetti or whatever kind of noodles you want, but a stringy noodle is gonna be better for this particular recipe. Never use spaghetti noodles. Spaghetti noodles are the scrambled eggs of the noodle world. They are just the last resort. People think that they're good, they're just not. Use a different noodle that will elevate your dish so much more. Spaghetti is just so bland. Linguine is where it's at. Once the vegetables, the chicken are done, the noodles are cooking, we will start the sauce. So you're gonna want to take a lemon. I'm probably gonna use juice from a whole lemon. Always roll your lemon before you cut it. This will help the juices kind of flow better, and when you cut it and squeeze it, the juice will be way more prominent than it would be if you didn't roll it. So give it a few rolls, and that will help you out lots there. Next, you'll pour in the olive oil. You want the heat to be very low. You don't want to boil the olive oil. It's just going to be a very, very low simmer for the sauce. Then put in your seasonings. I like to put some, obviously, salt, pepper, crushed red pepper, maybe some cayenne, definitely some Italian seasoning, parsley. And if you have fresh aromatics, definitely throw those in. I don't today, but we'll make it worth what we got. And just let that simmer, let that stir, and let that combine for a little bit, and we'll go to the next step. So now you're ready to combine. You strain the noodles like normal, save some of that pasta water. It's perfect, it's starchy, it's salty. It's perfect water to make a sauce with. Save a little bit of that. Then you're just gonna put the noodles straight into the pan with all the other things. Give that a good stir. If you need more oil, put more oil. If you need more lemon juice, put more lemon juice. Definitely taste it. And if you want a little more liquid to it, pour some of that pasta water in. That'll keep the dish nice and balanced. And now you're ready to plate and serve. So we're gonna try it. People like to watch people eat for some reason, so here we go. There's no polite way to eat pasta. That's why I say don't order it on dates or whatever. Olive oil sauce is really good. It's really light. Got the lemon zest, got the lemon flavor. The olive oil. Chicken is good. Got that heat from the jalapenos and seasonings. Garnish it with a little scallions, a little Parmesan cheese. That's all there is to it. That's it for today's video, guys. Hope you liked it. A little olive oil chicken pasta. Like I said, if you're not a big fan of meat sauce or red sauce and you're not a big fan of Alfredo, this is a good light sauce. You go in the medium, citrus, it's good. I really like it. It's super simple to make. And that's pretty much it. And I'll see you guys in the next